And so what about this moon that we had earlier tonight? It was absolutely gorgeous.
It was not gorgeous, it was super.
It was super.
It was a super moon, meaning it was larger than average. That's what NASA, they define it. And it's going to be with us all night. So it was really huge as it came over the horizon, though. But once it gets up and you don't have a reference like a tree, it's still the same size, but it doesn't look as big. So that's the mystery of that.
Kind of blows your mind a little bit.
I know it does. Taking a look at our weather all across Sarasota Bay today, we had a few clouds, but a lot of sun too. And it wasn't until late in the day that a few showers came by, just as it did yesterday. And at sunset, those showers and storms were moving offshore, and behind it, beautiful clear skies for that super moon, also the hunter's moon. That's the moon after the harvest moon. Now we're looking at visual light before the sun went down, and you can see the clouds moving across Florida, being directed by high pressure to the north, creating a strong easterly flow, and that's what carried those showers in across the state today and kept us with us through the late afternoon hours. South Florida seems to have gotten more than anywhere else, and you can see in the current radar loop, even around Miami, there's still some showers about, but most of it has moved offshore. You can see the heavy stuff that came across Charlotte County, especially late in the afternoon, has moved offshore, and they will continue to move away from us with nothing but fair skies in its wake for the rest of tonight and early tomorrow. I think the rest of this week will have just a minimal chance of rain as high pressure remains in place across a great deal of the country, including the Carolinas, where it continues not to rain, thank goodness, allowing those rivers and streams to slowly subside, and it will continue for the rest of this week. The focus now is out west, since the storm track east of the Rockies is way up into Canada, and this is a jet stream barreling across at about 140, 150 miles an hour across the Pacific, carrying wave after wave of mountain snow and heavy rain. They're loving it out there because it's helping make a big dent in the drought that they've had for years, and this is a beautiful sight with rain and mountain snow. In fact, if you look around Lake Tahoe and all the ski resorts up there through the evening hours, the green changing to white and blue, that indicates the rain changing to snow. So maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday, those ski slopes out there around Tahoe and Mammoth Lakes can open up and get an early start to the ski season. There is no snow east of the Rockies. We're still hanging on to summer here across Florida, with that high pressure bringing that moisture and warmth across the state, and also scattered showers. But as you look at our future cast, that kind of thins out. There's only the slightest, like 10 or 20% chance that we'll see any of those showers for the rest of this week. And then by late in the week, a cool front will come in from the north, pass by Friday night. Next Saturday looks like will be a great day. Drier air, milder weather that'll last into Sunday and the early part of the following week. So that's something to look forward to, but it's still going to be a little warm. But tonight, a beautiful moonlit night in progress, mostly dry this week, and we do have the promise of that cooler weather for next weekend. Here is our forecast for the marine interest. Winds northeasterly 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 feet or less. There's still a moderate chop. That northeast wind is creating a moderate chop over the bay and inland waters. Partly sunny and warm is the forecast. A great beach day, assuming there's no red tide. And we didn't get any significant reports of that today. Beach temperature 88. The water temperature is cooled off into the 70s. UV index tomorrow 70 as that sun gets lower in the sky, but it's still strong enough to use that sunblock. 71 for the low tonight. That chance of early showers is over with. Our average low is 68. And for tomorrow, be a mostly sunny and warm day. Our high temperature 89 degrees, still above normal, but that will change again next weekend. East-northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Christopher, here's our 7-day outlook showing that we have only a 10 to 20% chance of rain each day. Our temperatures pretty much in the upper 80s for a few days, cooling off into the 85-degree range Friday. And then the cold front comes through and we drop off into the mid and upper 70s to near 80 degrees next weekend. It's something really we should look forward to. That's our weather.